Happy Tuesday, guys. We're going to do a DT variation for today's workout with some extra movements added in. Warm up, 30 seconds per station. Box step-ups to start. Alternating feet, open the hips on top of the box. Then we'll go into an active Samson stretch. Fingers interlaced overhead. Take a long lunge step forward. You can keep the back knee off the floor at the bottom to stay a little more active in this stretch. Then we'll go for a push-up to down dog. Hands are on the floor. Keep your body in a nice straight plank. Chest makes contact with the floor, then push the hips up into the down dog. Go right into active Spider-Mans from there. So you'll alternate stepping your feet up towards the hand. You can rotate in the opposite direction, getting that thoracic stretch as well. Then go into some shoulder taps. Widen up the feet a little wider than your standard push-up stance to help keep the hips from moving too much on these. Then we're gonna lay down and go through some glute bridge variations. So we'll start with regular glute bridges, pushing both feet into the floor, extending the hips. Then we'll go for single leg glute bridges. A little more challenging to drive that hip to extension. So make sure you're really trying to squeeze the lower back and glutes at the top. And then finally, glute bridge walkouts. Walk both feet out as far as you can, keeping the hips off the ground, and then walk both feet back with the heels. After you finish 30 seconds per station, knock out the barbell warm-up. The link is at the top of the screen. And then we'll go into some mobility, starting with a child's pose on the box. So lay your hands on top of the box. You'll be down on knees and push your head and chest through the arms down towards the floor. Then we'll go into a front rack stretch. So you can have your elbows. You can either do this on the box or on the ground. Elbows on the box, hands behind the head. Again, trying to push the head and chest down towards the floor. Then we'll go into a forearm stretch on the box. So you can start with your fingers facing back towards the body. Rotate them to fingers facing forward. And then palms up. You can go fingers out to the side, fingers facing forward, whichever one you like and you feel a good stretch through the forearms. And then finally, a kneeling hamstring stretch, but let's do this on the box. You can do a hamstring stretch on the box, kick up that heel on top, lower the chest towards the thigh, grab onto the toe, gently pull yourself down, stretching out the hamstrings. Today's workout will be 15-minute AMRAP, starting with 12 box jump overs, 24 inches for guys, 20 for ladies. There's no requirement to stand on top of the box. Recommend landing on the box, turn as you step off the other side, followed by 12 barbell deadlifts, 155 for guys, 105 for ladies. Keep the hips and knees pushed back, back is straight and braced. Stand up until the shoulders are behind the bar, hips and knees extended. Then we'll go 9 bar facing burpees. Again, there's no requirement to open the hips or jump and clap. We're just looking for down on the floor, get the feet up, 2-footed jump up and over that barbell. Then 9 hang power cleans. So that means the first rep, we're gonna deadlift and establish that hang position. Do a small dip and drive, receive the bar on the shoulder, hips and knees bent, and then open the hips and knees to finish out the lift. Then 6 strict pull-ups. Find that slightly wider than shoulder width grip. Elbows are straight at the bottom, chin passes above the bar at the top. For a competitor variation, we can go with a bar muscle up. Bring the hips up towards the bar, turn over, and lock out on top of the bar. Finally, finish with 6 barbell push jerks. Clean the barbell to the shoulder. As you dip, keep the heels on the ground, extend, punch under the bar, receiving with the arms locked out, hips and knees bent, and finish the lift by locking out the hips and knees. We're going for 15 minutes. Pick a weight and movement variations where we can complete 3 full rounds in that 15 minutes. The home gym variation will be the same 15-minute AMRAP using a pair of dumbbells. We're gonna go 21 dumbbell facing burpees. So same idea as the bar facing burpee, except you're using your pair of dumbbells. Then we'll go double dumbbell deadlifts for 15 reps. One side of the dumbbell touches the floor outside the feet, so you'll have a little narrower stance with your feet than a traditional barbell deadlift. Then 12 double dumbbell hang power cleans. So slight bend of the knees, jump and clean those dumbbells to the shoulders, and then finish with 9 double dumbbell push jerks. Let's make sure we're working really hard to stabilize those dumbbells when they are locked out overhead. Our goal is to get the arms straight up, elbows locked out, and stand tall at the top of each rep. Continue for 15 total minutes. For Tuesday's accessory work, we have some high-skill gymnastics, and we have Shane DeFreitas here to demonstrate. It's going to be 10 rounds for time with a 12-minute time cap of 3 ring muscle-ups, followed by 6 strict handstand push-ups. Shane's going to demonstrate a few ring muscle-ups for us. Followed by some strict handstand push-ups. We're going to see the more advanced variation here on the parallettes and freestanding. Awesome. So we have some really advanced gymnastics here. Shane showing us the super advanced variation. We assume most people are going to need to take these, modify these movements or make them a little simpler. So here's a variation that Shane's going to show us using the boxes to make these strict handstand push-ups a little easier for people learning this skill. Awesome, thanks Shane. You can follow him on BIMFlip, Instagram. Check out his accounts and let us know if you have any questions.